Director, Department of Heritage, Telangana. Am I audible? Yes. Dr. D. Raja Reddy Garu, Chairman, Numismatic Society of India. Professor P. N. Singh Garu, General Secretary, Numismatic Society of India. Professor NetiDhathri Paranjapi, General President, Numismatic Society of India. Dr. P. Nagaraju, Deputy Director, Museums, Convener and Local Assistant Secretary. And distinguished young research scholars, respected delegates from across the country, esteemed guests, officials, and dear students. A very good afternoon to all. And before I get into the subject, please excuse me for coming a little delay, because I'm coming from my constituency where the elections are going on. Traveled nearing about 250 kilometers only to attend this program. Morning I started, so please little got delay. Please excuse me. Let me tell you very, clearly once when our Arjun Rao Garu, when he came and met me for inviting me to this function, he explained me everything about numismatics and the archaeological department, heritage, what all that they are doing here in Telangana. In fact, I told him, yes, it is a very dearest subject to me also. I'll definitely make it. I'll come. Forgetting about my local body selections. So I had been to Khammam yesterday to attend and to take part in that elections process. But evening, again, our people reminded me that I have to attend this program. So I thought when I given the word, I must make it. So I got up, left the elections, have come here to take part in this meeting. And I feel it is a very important and subject as per us, not only for the state, even for the country also. It gives me a great joy to join you this morning at the inaugural ceremony of the National Seminar on Coinage and Economy of Southern India. I thank the Department of Heritage, particularly Director, Government of Telangana, for organizing this very special academic event, and I congratulate the Director, Arjun Rao Garu, and his entire team for their effort and commitment. This seminar is historic in its own right. In the 114-year journey of the Department of Heritage, previously the Department of Archaeology and Museums, this is the first time we are hosting a full-fledged national seminar dedicated entirely to coinage. For a department that has been seen empires rise, fall, and sometimes reappear in our textbooks, this is truly a shining milestone. And it is a moment of pride, not just for Telangana, but for both Telugu-speaking, both the states. Numismatics may appear to be the study of something small, but metal discs that fit into the palm of our hands. But anyone who has ever looked closely at a coin knows it holds an entire world. I sometimes think coins are the earliest form of compressed data. They pack into a few grams of metal the story of an economy, a ruler's aspirations, technological advances, trade routes, religious symbolism, and even diplomatic relations. If archaeologists had invented the zip file, they would have called it a coin. Southern India is one of the richest numismatic traditions in the world. From the Satavahanas and Ikshwakus, who stamped their economic footprint across the vast trade networks, to the mighty Kakatiyas and the grandeur of Vijayanagara, our region's coins reveals a history of innovation, artistic refinement, and sophisticated statecraft. These coins talk to us sometimes quite loudly about taxation systems, minting technologies, commercial priorities, and the political imagination of entire areas. At a time when India is leading the world in digital payments and fintech innovation, with QR codes now more common than pipes. This is a transformation, I think it almost feels poetic to pause and reflect on how far our economic journey has come. Heritage is not just about looking back. It is about understanding the long arc of ideas that still influence our decisions today. When we study coins, we are not just studying metal, we are studying a mindset also. Let me take just one coin from Telangana to show how much history can be compressed into an object barely the size of a thumb. At Kotilingala, archaeologists discovered a remarkable Satavahana lead coin. Simple at first glance, but extraordinary when examined closely. On one side, you see the Ujjain symbol, 4 tiny circles arranged in a cross, representing cosmic order and continuity, a motif used across early Indian trade works. On the other side, there is a like-side railing, a stupa-style railing, the kind we see in early Buddhist art across the Deccan. Between these two symbols is a Brahmi legend naming a Satavahana ruler, one of the earliest epigraphic proofs of their presence in what is today Telangana. Now, that can such a small coin tell us first that Telangana was not a frontier region, but a nerve center of early Deccan trade. Minting its own coins and circulating them along major routes. Second, that political authority, Buddhism and commerce were closely intertwined. The ruler asserts his name, but the symbols belong to shared cultural space. Third, the coin is made of lead, a metal abundant in the Deccan, showing that our ancestors built economic systems around local resources with remarkable sophistication. In this single coin, we see the meeting of politics, faith, metallurgy, art, and economics. A modern historian would need chapters to explain what this tiny disc of metal silently records. This is why I want to appreciate the scholars and students gathered here who have chosen to explore this fascinating intersection of economics, culture, metallurgy, and history. Telangana is deeply committed to supporting heritage-based research, and under the leadership of our Honorable Minister for Tourism and Excise, Culture, Tourism and Excise, Sri Jupalli Krishna Rao Garu. We are determined to make our state a vibrant hub for academic inquiry, cultural preservation, and knowledge production. My hope is that this seminar becomes more than a two-day event, that it becomes a spark, encouraging collaboration across institutions, inspiring young scholars to take up interdisciplinary research, and positioning Telangana as a leader in numismatic and heritage studies. I wish all the participants fruitful discussions, new friendships, and discoveries that enrich both scholarship and our understanding of our shared past. Thank you, and Jai Telangana.